Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited that you're here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Today y'all, we're going behind bars. Okay, not literally, but the show 60 Days In is back for season 7. It premieres on Thursday, August the 18th at 9 o'clock on A&E. And in the house today, I have the Sheriff of Henry County, Reginald B. Scandrett. And we're going to talk about what we can expect this season and some of the decisions that he made. Well, stay tuned. You don't want to miss today's show.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, Sheriff. Welcome to Check the Rhymes. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
Well, 60 days in, this season seems like it's going to be intense. Tell me what we can expect or what you can reveal that we can expect.
Well, from a holistic perspective, what you can expect is a sheriff that is coming in from a new administration standpoint that expects the next level of excellence with respect to law enforcement, particularly with respect to the jails. And so I knew that we were coming in and had to change a culture, a way that they did business here, and to make sure we raise that to the 21st century way that law enforcement should be. And the way that we did that was partnering with A&E to make sure that we go in and do what we call exploratory surgery. You don't know what you have until you go in. And so regardless of how it looks or how challenging it is and was, we've had an opportunity to see that, witness that, be transparent with respect to that, and yet change or address those in real time.
Do you think that you could have done it without doing it on television, though?
I think that it would have, but I think that it would have been drawn out. It probably would have taken me more years, quite frankly, to find out what we did expeditiously with A&E's help. And so I think that they helped us move the bar quite quickly to make sure we can address everything in real time and not elongating the process. Okay.
Now, was it your decision to pick 6 ex-cons, or was that A&E? And like, if it was them, how did you guys come to that decision of like, this would be the best way to see what's going on inside the jail?
Well, it was a collective decision that we vetted and looked at people that had that type of background, because one of my main goals is recidivism. And these people had recidivized, yet they had been through very challenging time frames in their life with respect to, unfortunately, being inside of a jail or prison. And so now that we knew, knowing that they had been through those experiences, we knew that they could help us along this mission along the way in terms of changing things that they were and had the institutional knowledge to share with us as they saw it in real time.
Okay. So how did you vet which people that you were going to use, and knowing that they've spent like quite a considerable amount of time behind bars, how did you kind of bridge that trust? Because I know a few people that have gone to jail and prison and they don't trust law enforcement.
And I certainly understand that, but I've always said no relationship, no trust. And so we had to develop a relationship with them so they understood who I was, my background, quite frankly. And once they saw that, and you will see some of that on 60 Days In, it's not the same old type of sheriff that people thought would be in law enforcement. Given where I was some of the areas that they came from. And I think that allowed us to connect at a level that they understood, okay, this is one of the missions that I think we should be doing across the board to help everyone that may have some challenges in their lives to become better after going through those type of challenges.
Okay. And I had like a viewer that loves 60 Days In, and they wrote in and they wanted to know, if unlawful behavior is caught on camera, what happens then?
Well, if unlawful behavior is caught on camera, we try to deal with that again in real time. You're going to find unlawful behavior in the jail. That's going to happen. But part of our processes and policies is built now to address those type of things on a day-to-day basis. So we will continue to do that. That will continue to be our standard here. If there are some challenges or things that we need to address, we will address them.
Okay. Now, is there any moment of filming this show that stands out to you, like maybe something fun that you would like to share with us?
Well, there were several things. It's too many to address, quite frankly. But I think that what I want to say that stands out is that we're chopping away at a culture that has been here for quite some time And it's important that we change those type of things, and that the public that we just talked about before understands that we're being transparent, that we see some of the things that we need to deal with from a professional perspective, and that with their help, with the community's help, we can change that. We can be a lot more professional, and we can actually act into what our calling says. Are we really protecting and serving? And by virtue of what they see and us coming together at a round table and having these holistic and honest discussions, I think we can get to the point to walk in our calling to do just that, protect and serve.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining me on Check the Rhymes. 60 Days In premieres Thursday, August the 18th at 9 o'clock on A&E. Thank you so much, Sheriff.
Thank you so much for having me.